Hi you guys, hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kaya Star, and I know I've been gone for a minute, and I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's a lot of videos that I've taken down, and people have asked like, why are those videos gone, or why were they taken down? And when I started my YouTube channel, I was told like, you'll never delete any of your videos because there's something you did. Well, I deleted all 30 of my monthly videos. I deleted all of them. So it was just like a trial. It was a test. I wanted to do a 30-day, something for 30 days. And I did it. And it was just like, that's what I wanted to do. Okay? And I did it. And I was really happy because I had reached a goal that I wanted to reach. Alright? So now I am doing a 30-day video challenge for myself. And I think this is going to last more than 30 days because it's something that I really want to do, something that I'm passionate about. So it's really going to be probably more the direction of where I want my videos to go. So it's about the law of attraction, okay? And today it's about the law of attraction because I'm really passionate about the law of attraction. I believe, and I can literally tell you that this is, a fact. It's actual reality that you attract in your life who you are and what you're thinking about. So a lot of people say like, oh, that stuff doesn't work. The law of attraction is not real. You can call it whatever you want to. People call it karma. You can call it, the universe working for you, which I believe the universe is always working for me. The universe is always good. I'm sure you've heard this on a lot of other people's videos. I'm not sure. I don't really look at everyone's videos on the law of attraction. But what I can say about the law of attraction, I have a really beautiful amethyst here. I love amethyst. I am a February baby, Aquarius. And so, anyhow, I just had to throw that in there. But the law of attraction is like, you attract who you are, what you think about, what you believe about yourself. So the first law of attraction actually is yourself. Is where is your mindset at? Where's your headspace? What are you thinking about? How do you feel about yourself? Because you're going to attract that into your world. And if you want to attract good things, then you have to really put yourself at a frequency or vibration of energy in yourself to a level of where you want to be. So say you really need more money. I mean, you don't really want to just say I want to attract money now. You want to be specific about how much money you want. You want to be specific about the people that need to be in your life for you to get that money. So you just want to let the universe know, send me the right people into my life and help me, vibrate at a higher frequency that's going to change the way I think about money. So your thoughts about money are going to have to be different. Yeah, that's my girl, Frida Kahlo. I've always loved Frida Kahlo. I think she's just there's a lot of pain and stuff in her life. I don't know, maybe I like the suffering whole thing, but I think I liked her liberation more than anything. So this is Aquarian in me just going off on something, just happens to be a big head right behind me. So anyhow, so if you guys are having problems attracting what you like into your life, like me, I have a problem sometimes attracting things that I really want that aren't good for me. And I get it really, really fast. I mean, literally, I will think about something and in the next hour or 2 hours, that person will show up, or I'll be in that situation and it will be just all the way exactly what I wanted, the exact person I was thinking about. But then I find it harder to attract the other things I really love, like the material things that I want, or the amount of money that I need to have, or the real friendship that I really want to have. So I seem to attract things that are on my mind that I find bad for me, but good. And then I'm like, wow, that was really quick. So how can I do that, but make it the good things I want, the positive things? I find that that's the way I think about myself. I think I'm worthy of those bad things in my life or bad things that I want and that don't really help me to be a better person. So there I have it. There's my key. I have to change the way I think about and the way I see who I am. So I have to see myself as someone who deserves the good things because I am a winner and I deserve the good things in life. So guess what's happening? I attract the good things. The open doors are there for the good things that I want in my life. So, and when you have those things in your life and you have abundance, you are able to do so much more. So I attract the things I want, but I don't attract quickly the things that I want because my energy on the things I don't want is so much stronger and it's so much more passionate. So the more passion you have behind what you want to attract, so if you're daydreaming and you really want something, you're thinking negative about the thing you want, you're thinking like, I can't have it because this and this and this, then you're going to see that thing you want always disappearing, always coming and leaving, coming and leaving. But if you change the way you think about yourself, like, I deserve it, that's going to come and stay. It's going to be the right thing because it's going to stay. So, it all is about you and what you're sending out and what you're thinking about yourself. So, I'm everything I need to be. Right here in this moment, I'm successful. My YouTube channel is raging. And I have a lot of people, asking me questions. I have a lot of invitations to talk because I love to talk. So I think I should talk for a living. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm doing. So, people will think you sound crazy, or you yourself may be like, that's crazy. I sound crazy. Like, I'm just going to say that I want to talk for a living. But if that's what you want to do, why is it crazy? Who said there's any rules to what you want to attract in your life? There's not. There's not. I feel like you should attract good things, but I have attracted bad things because I've focused on bad things. I've thought about bad things, and guess what? They were there. And then I realized, wait a minute, I don't want that bad thing, so guess what I have to do? Change what I focus about. Focus about good things. Focus about what I do want. So that's some that's some really powerful things that they don't, probably you've never heard about law of attraction. Like, you attract what you are. So take responsibility for what is in your life. Like, if you're like attracting certain things, think about why. Why are you attracting this thing that you don't want? Something in you is allowing that to come into your life. Something in you is allowing to attract that into your life. And it's only you. Like, you can't get mad at other people for being in your life or leaving your life. You have to understand that there's something you're doing, there's an energy you're letting off that's telling those people to leave or telling those people to stay or allowing that energy to be around you. Because the energy you give off is what you're going to invite into your life, alright? So before I wrap this up, I just want to show you I just want to show you like some of the things that I really like. I like trees. So in my apartment so far, I don't have like a lot of trees around, and I see my apartment full of hanging trees and trees on a wire. I had a friend from France who we had met each other in Mexico, and she was there to study, and I was there raising my daughter, and I lived near a university. So we became really good friends. Her Spanish was not that good. My Spanish was not that good. Her English was a little bit better than her Spanish. She was talking to me in French, and I didn't know what she was saying. But we stayed friends. And over the years, like 10 years later, she invited me over to her apartment in Mexico City. She had, she became a professor, so she was no longer studying. She was in the job that she had always wanted to do. And I was on my third child, and I think I was probably, I think I had gotten divorced. I'm not sure. But, it was nice to be with her. And when I walked in her apartment, I was like, wow, I'm loving this atmosphere. There were like plants, that were climbing plants all the way across the roof, when there was cacti, plants over here, and this over there. I had always killed plants my whole life, okay? I did not know how to make a plant grow. So, I mean, we're still in law of attraction, by the way. And before that, I had learned how to plant plants, and they just grew. Like, I started to tell myself, you're great with plants. And like, for years, I started to just plant trees, and they would just grow, and my garden would just get bigger, and I would start to have peach trees and mango trees, avocado trees, and lime trees and lemon trees. And anything I planted, if I took a seed from anything and planted it, that seed would grow. Any tree I wanted that I seen, I would get the seed, and it would grow. So I have a little plant over here. I'm saying all this because, like, I never really cared about money trees, but, you know, I asked a good friend of mine to buy me a money tree. And this thing, it had three on them. There was 2 other ones on it. And I had neglected it a little bit. This is a new one sprouting. It's another new one sprouting. And they've got this little baby one over here sprouting. I love this little thing. So this is my only plant that I have growing in the home right now. But I'm going to have this whole apartment filled with plants. And 2 of them that were on it started to shrivel up and die. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. These are dried out. And I took them off, and I changed the dirt in the pot, and I put it in a place where it can get some of its natural sunlight. You know, it's got some sunlight coming in right there next to it. And I'm not even sure if I can focus on it. Where is it? There we go. And it really likes that, you know. So a plant talks to me. We're connected. And this is it was a big lesson for me. You know, what you are strong at grows. The middle one was strong, okay? This plant right here, see this little green thing? I haven't taken it off yet, but it had 2 other things connected to it. I'm just going to take it off right now. Or maybe just leave it on there to remind myself that, you know, of the lesson I learned. But 2 other ones were connected to it. This one stayed, and this one stayed strong. Why? Because the other ones were weaker. They weren't as strong. So the weak parts fall off, and the strong part live. So that's even a message for myself, because nature is teaching you all the time. You can look at nature even if it's in a pot. Even if it's in a pot. Nature's always teaching you. So it was telling me, like, the weak parts of you die. If you're weak in an area, that area is not going to bear fruit. It's going to die eventually if you don't nourish it and protect it and make it strong. So when I see those other 2 starting to die, and I took them out, and I made that, you know, I made it fertile ground, and I gave it water, I gave it the sunlight it needed, it started to grow and become strong. So water your mind. Feed the parts of you that you need to grow. Because your body and what you attract is going to tell you what you're weak at. It's going to show you if you're weak in your area of self-esteem, or envisioning, or